Hey, Tom Rabbit! I hope you got this for your recording. Hey, YouTube out there. Tom Rabbit likes to record these. Hey, Tom Rabbit!
Invite him up.
I don't think he's going to come up with Jack on stage.
Well, Jack, do you want to go down to the audience just so we can talk to Darth and we'll bring you back up? Okay,
I
he's
moved
gone.
Jack down.
Oh, well, okay. Invite Darth up.
I have a question, Darth. Did you block me this morning by any chance, or last night?
Yeah, you're blocked.
Okay. Is there a reason why?
Yeah, because you collaborate with people who are violators of the terms of service and engage in stalking, harassment, and slander and defamation.
Okay, I mean, you're
are you unaware that there are certain individuals, such as Angstrike, Godless Girl, Tom Rabbit, are you oblivious and unaware of their stalking, harassing, and slander and defamation?
No, I'm not unaware.
Okay, so when you give them the right hand of fellowship to interact with them, okay, you are dignifying these people who are egregious violators of the terms of service. That's your prerogative. And if you're going to collaborate with those people who publicly slander and defame me, then I have no use for you and you're blocked.
Okay, that's fine. I mean, it's your prerogative to block anyone you choose, but I would probably disagree about the collaboration. But that's fine if you have that opinion.
Yeah, you're also going to have to remove Darth Arias from the stage as well. He collaborates with the stalkers as well. He did so earlier today, allowing his microphone to be used as a conduit for stalking. So you're going to have to remove Darth Arias. Thank you. If you're going to engage in stalking, harassment, clear defamation and slander, anyone who does that or anyone who cooperates with those who will be blocked by me.
What about Matt, Darth? Is Matt Adams going to be blocked?
Anyone, including Matt Adams, any one of my friends, including Matt Slick, you collaborate with those people who are clearly violators of the terms of service, harassment, stalking, defamation, and slander, and you're cognizant of this and you willingly continue to talk with these people as though they're not guilty of egregious violations of the terms of service, then you're going to go on my block list.
What do you think about John and Matt being present in the room where Praise said all those things and not speaking up at all?
I don't know what you're referring to.
So,
actually, I did speak up. Remember, I told Praise that it looked kind of bad that he answered the questions the way he did one day, and then the next day I asked him if you'd not had that conflict, would he have answered those questions the same? Because it appeared to be, if he really thought that about Darth, what I felt like was he would have never made Darth mods in his room to begin with. So I did bring that up to Praise, saying that looked kind of inconsistent. So that was kind of my...
Let me just make a comment about that, okay? Let me just make a comment about this, okay? Praise, in my biased opinion, is not playing with a full deck, and here's why. He does these personal and vicious attacks on numerous people that he disagrees with, even to the point of photoshopping pictures of them to make them look like transvestites or queers, things like that, which is to put it mildly, is bizarre. But he previously was on board with biblical presuppositionalism and was a collaborator with me. He then began to associate with Smokey Saint. His mind was corrupted by the rot gut of Smokey Saint think, and then he proceeded to egregiously and unrighteously attack, slander, and defame me. I did not publicly retaliate, okay, although I made a brief comment that I thought he was wrong. I spoke with him in private about that, and he finally came with his tail between his legs when he no longer had anything to do with Smokey Saint, who he knew full well what Smokey Saint was. It wasn't like there was just some hidden material. He knew from the get-go what Smokey Saint was. And then he came back to me crawling, apologizing, asking for forgiveness for his slander and defamation against me and mistreatment. And I said, okay, fine, just please don't do it again. Well, he's doing it again when he invited me into his room. When I repeatedly requested that he moderate the live stream and not allow people to be verbally abusive to me, because he's unwilling to do so, and he knew that I would leave the stream, but he wanted me to stay in the stream, he gave me mods. He gave me the authority to mute or eject anyone. And by the way, weeks prior to that, he gave me the ability to mute or block anybody in the text chat who was gratuitously slandering or defaming me. When I exercised the authority that he gave me, not indiscriminately, but to about 8 or so individuals in the text chat who were gratuitously slandering me rather than substantively disagreeing with me, he got a lot of flack. He got a lot of pushback, and it shocked him. It rocked his world. So he decided then and there that he was going to throw me under the bus. But when you look at the content of what he had to say in the aftermath, trying to save face and being a people pleaser, he was borderline psychotic in his slander and defamation. So anyone who cooperates with people who do that is no friend of mine, is going to get blocked.
I mean, I was there when Praise I Am was here, and my jaw nearly dropped. I thought it was utterly disgusting. But I'll say this. I mean, I know that there's a history with you, with Jack and Gigi and Tom, long before Clubhouse. I have not met them before Clubhouse. And so with that history, I don't know. I thought Praise I Am was far more egregious than anything I've seen those three individuals do. Now, granted, I don't know the history with you and them. And as far as Gigi goes, I confronted her about all those things that you mentioned. And she, according to her, she says, I repented of those things. And
she's a liar. She was again trolling again today. Okay? She was engaging in trolling and stalking of me today. Okay? So that is a lie.
Actually, it wasn't Godless. That was Selah.
Okay.
Yeah, Selah came in and started interrupting Darth and jumping all over him. And then Godless happened to come into the room, and Godless actually got mad at Selah because she was actually wanting to hear the conversation. Godless did actually say that Haiti could move her down so that Darth could have the conversation. So I think there might have been some confusion there who was talking at that point. Just so everyone knows, because Selah come in and just jumped all over Darth. The conversation had been going on apparently for about an hour. Haiti was doing a fairly good job of keeping everything under control, and then Selah just randomly comes in, starts talking. Gigi actually got mad at Selah afterwards and got onto her for interrupting the conversation. And Gigi has been on record stating that she would actually like to kind of apologize to Darth, and that's kind of up to Darth if he's willing to accept that or not.
Those are crocodile tears.
Well, I just wanted to make sure
Darth's
you knew
never
that.
going to recommend it to you.
Thank you, Tom Rabbit.